Hi, and welcome to our podcast, Good Deeds Real Estate with a Mission. I'm Diane Davidson, and hot out of the salon chair, I'm here with my husband and business partner, Bill Weidecker.
A fresh haircut. A fresh haircut.
Love it, love it. Okay, Bill, so today we're going to talk about 5 ways that we find inventory, homes to buy for our buyers in this low inventory market, yes?
Yes, and but I do want to say something about this idea of low inventory.
Okay.
Last year, the country had a record year, and we had the best year in the state of New Hampshire since 2006. So it's impossible to have a fantastic year and low inventory. We have low active inventory. Everything that's coming on, it seems, sells, and so that contributes to it. But I believe it's sort of just in time inventory. Things are coming on and things are going quickly. So there's not a lot that sits. So if somebody comes to the state and says, well, let's look at everything in a certain town, they may be able to do it by their coffee break.
So saying we're buying lunch, huh?
Yeah, right. There's just not this plethora of homes to look at. And so we have to employ other methods other than just saying what's active on the market.
Great.
So we have 5 that we were able to come up with.
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
6 by the time we're done with this.
Well, you never know. You never know.
Okay, give us one.
Well, the first one is you look at what's active in the multiple listing system to see what's actually out there. I think it comes down to looking in neighborhoods that are likely good candidates for the buyer, right? Where might those neighborhoods exist for the houses they're looking for? And then talk to sellers in those neighborhoods, knock the doors.
Okay, so door knocking.
Yeah, that's a shorter way of saying it. Sure.
You know what we're starting to do? We're starting to ask our clients to go door knocking to be along for the ride and to sit in the car so that if we can find somebody who's interested in showing their home, the buyers are right there and ready to see it.
Wow.
So we're very excited about
They're
that.
in the car.
There you wave. Don't put the coffee on. Right?
Well, listen, it's an interesting time and it requires interesting measures.
Exactly.
You know, for those that are sitting saying, hey, we're just going to wait until something comes on. You know, there are agents like us that are out there finding the things.
Right.
And so our buyers are going to be likely to find something with us as opposed to waiting patiently for something that may never come.
And it's a win-win. There are a lot of sellers that don't want to get a property ready, that don't want a bunch of people traipsing through. It's not necessarily a prime time aesthetically, to put a property on the market. And so it's been great. So we're very excited to offer that to our buyers. Okay, so that's door knocking.
Okay, what's
that's
another?
Number one. Another one. Well, here at Keller Williams Metropolitan, we have what I'll call the Metropolitan Marketplace, where we, over 400 agents in our franchise, post every day on the internet what they have coming on the market so that our buyers can avail themselves of opportunities to buy things before they go into MLS and populate all those other websites. So that's another one. Part of that marketplace is number 3, which is we have an ISO, what our buyers are looking for, that we publicize to those over 400 agents in case they have something that they haven't yet publicized as they're coming soon.
ISO is
In search of.
In search of.
You don't do enough texting.
No, I don't. But then, and maybe there are others out there that I'm asking for them, not for me.
You should have said
I'm asking for friends.
IDK, what an ISO is. Yeah. Okay. So that's step 3, door
Yes.
knocking, outgoing, incoming. Right. Here's another one. I think we have more than 5. We will go into the multiple listing service and look for properties that have either come off the market, so they've expired, their listing term is up, or they've been terminated, the contract's been canceled, and we'll reach out to those sellers to see if they would, again, entertain an opportunity, kind of a one-off to show their property. So that's a really good one, too.
Yeah, and oftentimes the same thing. They would say, well, I would sell it, I don't really want to put it on the market, but if you've got somebody, bring them by, and we have somebody.
Yes, they're in the car. Did I mention?
Yeah, they're right outside.
I'm calling from your driveway.
So all of these things are active in nature as opposed to passive,
Yes.
right? Rather than waiting for something to come on the market, we're out there looking.
On the hunt.
And in this market, it may make the difference. It may carry the day. May not, but it's far, the chances are far greater by us doing that.
Yeah. We're increasing the odds.
No doubt.
So I guess that's all we have. If if people who are listening or watching can think of somebody who would like to avail themselves of our buyer clients and the opportunity to sell, or if they themselves want to, we hope they'll get in touch with us, right?
Well, listings are easy to sell right now, and we're not turning them down. But what I'm saying is for buyers, they're harder to come by, and so you really do need an agent, whoever that agent is, to employ more than one method to look for houses. I'm sure one will come on. That's not good enough today.
Right, make it happen.
Yeah.
Applaud our agents for tapping into and utilizing all of those methods, because they certainly increase the chances of our buyers finding something in this competitive market.
Well, I'm sure this has been helpful. Yeah, I know it has for
Hasn't
me.
been to
I,
me yet, yeah.
I now know what In Search Of is. You can just, it's ISO. Is that what it is?
ISO,
Good.
yep,
Thank you.
ISO, you're welcome.
Thank you.
TY. Okay.
YW.
NP. GB.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to YouTube or follow us on your favorite podcast platform. Thank you, Bill.